How would you like to be able to build your team's commitment? Hi, my name is Tim McDermott. I'm a software development project manager here in Tampa, Florida. And in Tampa, we have a lot of, even though it's a big city, there's a lot of beautiful, beautiful outdoor spaces nearby the city. Today I'm at Edward Medard Park, one of the best parks around Tampa. A lot of beautiful lakes, as you can see in the background. So we want to talk about how to establish and nurture your team's commitment to the project. A lot is written about how to influence individual commitment and influence individuals, but how do you motivate and get commitment from a team? First we'll talk about involved. You got to keep the team members, the developers, involved in not just what they're doing, but involved in the entire project. They need to know what's going on in the entire project. Involve them in everything, not just the software development. Keep them particularly in the requirements piece and the story writing. They need to understand the motivation behind the individual stories, etc. The better they understand what's going on around them, the more committed they are going to be to the whole project. Next, I'll talk about finding and igniting purpose. The team needs to feel a purpose. They need to have an emotional connection to the project. Not all projects are, feeding the hungry or curing cancer, but there's some good purpose coming out of it. They need to know what it is, and they need to feel a connection to that. So find an igniting purpose for them. Next is to tap into individuals' intrinsic desires, etc. Why are they individually wanting to do this project? You need to find out what each of the individual's team members, what are their desires and goals. And then you can find a way of attaching their desires and goals to the success of the project. If they come out of this project getting something that they want, they're going to be more motivated and more committed to the project. So find those intrinsic motivators. Another thing that can cause demotivation is to allow an unmotivated member to come into your project and spread their negativity, etc., their unmotivation. It'll spread like a virus if you let that go on too long. Try to find a way to motivate them or find a way to encourage them to leave the project, etc. Help everybody to understand the relevance of the work that they are doing to the success of the project. If they don't know how it's attached, what they're doing is attached, how it impacts the project as a whole, then they're not going to be very motivated. And you have to realize these emotions, these commitments, etc., can ebb and flow over time, and you need to kind of watch that. And if you feel like your team's commitment is trending downward, you need to take measures to get it climbing back up again, whatever you can do. Perhaps schedule quarterly or annual events, team building events, to help keep them motivated and committed. Give them progress reports about the success of the project. Give them rewards and recognition, etc. Do that periodically throughout the project, not just at the end, to keep their commitment levels high. That's how you do it. Now, as for me, what keeps my commitments and motivation high is to take breaks and to go for camping and hiking trips almost every weekend through these nice, beautiful locations in Tampa, Florida. If you're ever in Tampa, please consider visiting the Edward Medard Conservation Park in Plant City. It's one of the best, not state parks, but community parks county parks in Tampa, Florida. If you like this video, click on like. Also, if you want to connect with me, communicate with me, use the comment section. Thank you all. Have a nice day.